Hello, hello, dearest RTO friends, family, everyone around the world. My name is Lyra. Some of you call me the RetroGamingLiveTV. Actually, I am totally not sounding this. I am really Anyways, here we are with the final game of Night 1 of Halloween Horror 25, which I'm going to be playing some silly stuff. We're gonna have lots of fun together for these next couple hours, and yeah. Voice is really quiet. There is little I can do about that, unfortunately. The best I can do is lower my game audio. But this is the way my microphone's set up, and whenever I set up the boosted audio, it doesn't go well usually. Oh yeah, I'm doing the when I can. The mic is a Blue Yeti, so it's definitely more on the newer side of my tech setup, so... We're gonna play some Earthbound, and we're gonna play some PK Scramble, and it's gonna be silly because I turned on Halloween flags along with a bunch of other things. Honky Kong? What? Oh jeez. That's wild. Honky Kong. Oh boy. Go ahead and turn off the... Also, I can focus on the game. Yeah, I usually leave them, like, the intermission music on in the background. Because it just kind of, like, chills me for a little bit. But yeah. Punky call the PK crew. I mean, we are indeed the PK crew. So if you've never played a randomizer before, never played Earthbound, well guess what? I'm throwing this all into one. Holy god, that screen is hideous. Those M coins, oh no. We're gonna go instant text speed. Has anyone ever picked mono? Yes, I picked mono because that is, the reason why I started picking mono for audio years ago was because I lost a special friend of the community, and he is definitely not in this dimension anymore, so it's more of a, like, gift to him that I use mono instead of stereo. What do we got? Oh, that's disgustingly hideous. Lemon lime's not that much better. Oh god! Oh, these flavors are disgusting. I'm taking the one that's the least offensive to me. I mean, green is still a Halloween color, so it's fine, right? Yeah, it's totally okay. Got you. Let's see. I don't want to name no. You know what? I have an idea. I've got a plan, fam. Just you wait. Just you wait, fam. I've got the perfect thing to go along with your little plot. There, suck it. Even better, you get to be the dog. This is your punishment for spouting falsehoods in this channel. Tacos are my favorite homemade food. I make a really, really good popcorn chicken taco, and it's one of my favorite things to make. Shoutouts to the Not Sailor Venus. False statement. Hush you. Alright, so PK Scramble, we're playing Earthbound Randomizer. There's going to be 3 places we can check for items in the beginning. Those are randomized. Everything else is all sorts of shenanigans because I have a special, like, flag set that I play with normally. But this is all Halloween flavor, so you know what? Enjoy being the dog. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jam. I don't know where my template went for my items, where I normally write everything down at. I'm gonna have to make another one, I feel. We started off in HHV, which is a really strange start, I feel. There it is. What do we got in here? That is mostly garbage. If you take anything from there, you kind of get slapped with a boss fight, and unless you don't pay for it. But you can get unlimited of something, and then, you know, just walk away, and then you fight, and then you get some starting money to work with. I have a cracked bat probably, or maybe a slingshot or something. Or I'm not sure. Satellite uplink. That is on TSF. I'll likely run into an uplink, but that's a reusable weapon for Jeff that lets you get off Starstorm. Pretty nice. What are my other teleports? Alright, so Winters will get me a check for free. Which is probably a good thing, because I don't want to go straight into the cave there and get slapped with a forced encounter. I'm trying to go to Winters real fast. First few moments of the seed are usually some sort of, like, wander around, get your bearings, find things. And some nice stuff. Nice early info. Yeah. A lot of bills. I guess. Wanted bills is like the most redundant thing you can possibly get with 3 access, so it's a way-sinking item, honestly. So we're just gonna have to go back to where we were, I think. 3 will actually get us a character check, though, so that's... If I go quiet for a little bit, I'm actually in the process of, like, chewing on some Pirate's Booty cheddar pop. Really good. Highly recommend. You can get a giant bag of it at Costco for, like, between like, $5 to $7. That giant bag lasts forever, too, and it doesn't go stale either, which is amazing. That is a lot of birds. But yeah, don't fret if I am just going quiet randomly. I want to chew on things. Jeff. You are not. You are not. I don't know if I'm gonna fight Boogie 10. That's Crystal. So Saturn Valley is relevant. I'll have to come back for... Ooh. So I have item boxes shuffled. 5% of the time you can potentially get something that is a lot higher level than what you actually have in front of you for where you're at currently. Which is really nice. I might be able to solo Boogie 10 actually. If I stop at any point in the run, I am actively taking notes on what is where. Another reason behind that is because I have what's called Shop Sanity, which is every shop that I run into in the game has 2 items that do not belong in that level of progression. So they can be anything from like Looks like here it'd be like the Hypno Watch and maybe a teddy bear or something like that. So you can just find stuff that's like super powerful early on to buy. And that right there is why I actually check every shop. Unless I'm in go mode, then I don't care. That guy was dressed for Halloween for sure. He had a Jason mask and everything. What do you got? Oh, satellite uplink again. I'm gonna save real fast because I have a feeling I'm like that. I should be able to hit it for a few times. Let's get this in. It is gross. Ew. Disgusting. And it has shopping ladies, even worse. Not me, not me, not me. Frick. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. I think I have to pop that. Okay. I have easy deaths on, so I actually don't lose any. Not like I have much, but at least it gets me. So yeah, that is going to be a thing. I think if I go back in there, I'm going to have a couple of quartz crystals and just blow up the ads, because the ads were what killed me, not necessarily Boogie Town itself. I guess our choice is to go back to HHV and go back and fight that. It's early game, so the pokey forced encounter should just be like usual like stuff like crows and things. You know what? I'll take you. Extra XP might help. Get out of here. Laser in the thunder kind of sucks. I never figured out what shimmering light does, but you know. Blah. This crown is awful looking. This is the season for Halloween theme, right? I love this spooky purple. Ooh. Really? The UFO engine will get me going again. Distracting thing. Take the extra HP, please and thank you. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to chat, okay, game? Come on now. I am allowed to talk to my chat. It's something that is the lifeblood of community. This game is judging me, and I don't like it. No, Mr. Horse, I don't like it. Alright, so our best option for now is going to be going straight over. I don't know if I really want to fight the boss, otherwise I would probably cheese getting some like copper bracelets and selling those. But that boss might be higher level, so I'm not gonna do it until I get actually like actual game. And now we're gonna take our first shuttle ride of the game. Which means I actually am gonna take a moment. Delicious pirate's booty. Back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Might as well take a look through the expensive shop, see if we have anything to find later. Probably not, but as an expensive satellite. A lot of items in this game have an evolved form, which does like either more damage or has different like effects and buffs and debuffs and stuff. The satellite uplink will turn into the orbital uplink, which if I see one of those, Jeff is set for the entire game. I won't need to get a weapon for him at all. Anything good? Like the Mr. Baseball bat should be enough for a little bit. Buddy. So call the Stoic Club that you just got the number for, and you'll get access to the super secret awesome club of totally normal people, guaranteed. There are usually hidden vendors in every single town, but yeah, I don't know. If you need them and you're stuck though. Yeah, check this out. Everybody in here is literally staring at a rock in full officizing. It's probably the strangest place imaginable. Oh, and all they have is water there too. So we're gonna talk to her and get her out of the bar for a bit. The rock water bar? I don't know. Oh no, there's our no one here. Go ahead and pause that. And with our magical cake trip, we have a new teleport, which comes with a character check for free. Thanks, lady. Alright, so good news about the llama is there's also a bunch of houses. Oh my god, that is bright orange. There's a bunch of houses down there that'll give you free item boxes too, because, you know, law of RPGs, everybody... Hello, Vanilla. Everybody wants to do the thing. Do the thing of raiding people's houses and taking all the loot inside of it. That's just kind of how RPGs work. What's that smell? That's capsule, just eat that, I guess. Drop the ruler, that particular phone can only call your dad to save. It can't, like, call your mom if you're homesick or anything. If you're homesick, just talk to the Zen guy, the master, and he'll pretty much cure everything, So every house but the second will have at least one. The second one is used as a random starting point, so that's why it doesn't have anything in there. A couple life noodles, the most powerful revive in the game. It will pretty much fix absolutely everything of yours. Revives, being diamond eyes, etc. Like, if you need help with figuring out what something does, just go to this and click help. It's the croissant in a box. Ooh. The Gaia Beam. That is the most powerful Jeff weapon in the game. The repel sandwiches are nice too. The death ray is a pretty solid mid-tier item, like upper mid-tier. The alien crystals are, I would like to say that's psychic rocking. Gaia Beam. Okay. More information for later. Since we have Mr. Chat there, who is totally named Venus in this, we're gonna go ahead and do this. This is the part of the run where if you need, go ahead and just walk away for a moment, get a or something. It's literally just a bunch of text mashing. Does not matter in the slightest. But true to Halloween form, we're gonna have a scary ghost come at us and then do horrible things to us. Like tearing off all our limbs. And everything else in your body. Just completely rips it all off. Ghost is scary like that. But in all actuality, that ghost didn't do anything to you. And gives you a free teleport. Oh, that actually opens up some stuff though, so that's actually good news. Get ourselves teleporting out of the orange land. All the bosses are shuffled around, by the way, so stuff is not going to be in its usual spot unless it rolls that way. If there's a plague rat and a Titanic ant there. The Titanic ant doesn't fill me with any sort of happiness, but yeah. We're just gonna battle it. I'd like a few levels, maybe, since we don't have much in the way. Who is the only one that can really fight well on arm? Everyone else is just kind of... God. I didn't want to see that key item. Alright, so you can fix the broken spray can if you have a inn nearby to sell it for money. Ideally, you want to go to somewhere that's free that lets you stay overnight for free. That way you just buy a bunch of spray cans and get yourself... That's good early game money. I had a sling. I'm looking for money for a satellite uplink. If we're gonna find it right away. I got Dragonite. That will literally end any early game encounters. That is gonna be a game changer for sure. We're gonna throw that on somebody that can actually use it. Hold on. Everybody's selling quartz crystals today. A legendary bat. That is actually a pretty solid. Rain Scrambler, not so much. Star Bombs can be useful. You can usually find rulers later when you... Anything good? Alright, we're gonna fight things. We're gonna fight things, it's gonna be challenging. I think what we'll have to do is just smack the playground around with our fists and bats and go ahead and nuke the ant fight, because the ant fight has spawns with it too. As you saw, trash ants can just overwhelm. And silliest. That is leading towards sus things. That's what it's doing. I don't like it. Hop in here to the cabin, grab ourselves a free charm coin. Oh boy. Okay. That is a huge defense buff early. Holy cow. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so we're gonna go save and fight though. We'll get levels from fighting the rat itself, which is good. If we get in a fight along the way, it'll be even better though. We're gonna get one guaranteed in here. Actually, two. Buddy. How are you doing? Cultist. Natty. The googly eyes is a status thing. White is actually liking it. That being said, I'd rather say this. I didn't mention it, but skill tree is just one of those fun things they added in later that will get you some extra power. So if you're newer to the game, go ahead and grab it. It's really good early. Ow. Also, if you're new to watching me play Earthbound, I do keep a running tally of how many teddy bears I get slaughtered, because, you know, that's part of the fun. They are numerous, they take up your inventory slots, which you have very few of in this game, and they are overall a pain in the butt, so, you know, deal with that. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna... Iron freeze. Okay, you rolled decent attacks at least. There you go. Add some levels. Psychic Rocket. Okay, that's actually a pretty solid single target killer. For you don't need to use. For you, get little of either. Take IQ. Thankfully, in PK Scramble, there's a button that just lets you spam through all the text in the game. Just hold down the button and chill. You got the Stuffiness Beam, which is a cold, which is a small damage over stuff. That is... I'd like to say that's Bomb. Only one way to find out. And I'm gonna try it. Scare the odds. Let's see. Fire in the back row. Oh, that's definitely Bomb. Let's go. Bomb is a really nice tech that'll let you deal non-elemental damage in a small, like, shatter pattern. So whenever you throw it at a target, it'll deal splash damage to the stuff around it. Really good. The Franklin badge. Okay, so the Franklin badge will take us back to where we started. I didn't mention what the goal is, but 25 minutes later, let me go ahead and talk about it. The goal of the game is to beat a bunch of dungeons. There are 3 ways of finishing the game. There is the whatever amount you set, which currently the default is 4. That'll take you back into the past to fight some crazy alien. And there is the 5 option, which takes you into the middle of your dream world and does all sorts of scary things to you. And then there's the 6th option, which if you get 6 dungeons cleared, that is your automatic win, which is what I play for. So. Some of the bosses get kind of scary late, so that is why it's an appropriate little end boss, so no matter which way you pick, you will finish the game. DK Scramble is a ton of fun. I highly recommend that. Great, amazing community, too. Alright, Franklin badge. Having that on Nest will be fun. So let's get back. Why do I have 2 Synapses? Oh, I have it because of pencil ring. I was like thinking, like, how do I get there from 3 when the paper stuff is there? Speaking of that, we can go smack around Bogey Town now, see if we can actually clear that out. I love getting pinged for a reason like that. It's great. Good way to stay in shape. So good news about these particular flags is I do have the money and experience properly boosted to account for the fact that I deal with much less encounters than the average person that runs this game. Because it's more creepy when something jumps out at you and you weren't expecting it, instead of getting flooded with monsters, right? There was a satellite up... Yeah, it was a satellite uplink. That would be in the department store. I can use that for... It's expensive, but thankfully we just beat a couple bosses, we have money. Oh yeah, all the sound effects are like mixed up, by the way. Happy Halloween. So we're going to do it with the satellite uplink. We're going to constantly give items to the same character in their inventory and move it to the top. So it's easier to menu to. Once that's in the top slot, it's incredibly easy to access. Go ahead and deal with the tent now. Garg! Look who's back for revenge! That is not what I meant to hit, but okay. Turn that off. Oh god. Actually, we're fine. Don't worry, we have satellite uplink, which is our friend. And then we can just do this thing. If you haven't noticed, this game does have some amount of flashing lights to it, so be careful how much you stare at things. Brandish a knife, which is a... I think that's a crit. And hacking cough, which is a... Damn it. Alright, speaking of Boogie Tent, this is the current goal of the tournament, which is just going through the game vanilla and playing up until you grab that treasure chest right there. Tiny Ruby, that takes us back to summer. So we have options, thankfully, so let's go ahead and take those. This house and like old building is so orange. Holy crap. Oh no, it's Everdread. Whatever will I do against Everdread? He might steal my food or something. Nice. The police badge takes us back to a net. We're in a very, like, backwards and forwards pattern. Which is a bit weird, but, you know. We don't have any loose key items to take us in different directions. We just kind of go where the game sends us to. So this inn would have charged us, but now that we've beaten the boss, it is free. Which means we fix the broken spray can and get some money. Hey. I want to get out of here. Yeah, I think we can get out. And we can go back to... Well, but going back to a net would open up the map. We have the ability to go across the ocean, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to. Toothbrush. Make sure to brush your teeth and you get a special surprise. Good kids always brush their teeth, you know? Just saying. I just saved, right? I'm gonna paranoia save right here. Because we're about to fight 5 fights in a row. The best I can for myself. Thankfully, saving doesn't cost. Average run of this, depending on what kind of flag set you're running, the race timer, stuff like that, can be anywhere up to 3 hours at worst. And then at best, you're looking at maybe like 45 minutes or something crazy good. Our fireball. Party Scrambler is not amazing. Looking for orbital uplink. Oh god, we're getting assaulted by a little pile of barf. Gross. Happy Halloween, right? That's a lot of HP, holy crap. Yeah, 5 battles of XP right here. Good stuff. But what about the 60, you wonder? Well, I'll show you what happens. Ooh, cough fire, give me that. Free fire attack every round? Good stuff. You have the ability to use psychic fire every turn for free. But there's number 6, he just runs off. Man. Oh no, the truck has started to move. Oh, and you gave him a gold? Crazy. He does not have a cold. Not does not have it. Waka waka. Yes. The scary thing is mostly the color scheme so far. Like, everything is like orange and stuff. But the enemies are fairly scary too. Alright, so we're out of Onut for realsies now, except for the north end of it. It has a lot of checks behind. There's 3 checks up here. One of them is going to be psychic only though. Actually, I think 2. Been a while since I played. If you need to stop by home and dump stuff off, that's the time to do it. But I think I'm good, honestly. The smelly ghost. The broken iron, that'll turn into something. Lost Underworld gives us another dungeon to complete towards the end goal, but without the Tended Crowd, that doesn't give us everything. Continue on for now. Oh my god, that sky though. That is intense looking. That is actually actually scary. Oh man. Ding. We'll be back there in a moment. But first, we got the zombie paper. It is very, like, backtracky. Very backtrack. It takes us to Saturn Valley, which gets rid of the meteorite piece out of our inventory too. It also gives us at the end of it another dungeon, even though it's like the worst dungeon to go to. So Thunder 3 is pretty solid. It upgrades your Thunder to deal more damage, and then it actually just shatters shield. Plus you get 3 jolts of it instead of just 1 or 2 like the regular version. Go to 3, I guess. I know I'm still orphaning the Tucson run, but I'd rather just like take the bus there if at all possible. There you go. You're giving me free mana, so I have to get the inn. I will definitely take it. Donkey Kong Scramble. Oh, jeez. I haven't really bought much in the way of gear at the moment. Thankfully, don't. Apparently. Also, speaking of scary games, I've currently been playing through Cyberpunk a lot lately. What's scary about it, you ask? Well, you know how much that game crashes. It's... Thankfully, it auto-saves a lot. You know what I didn't do? I didn't go drop the zombie paper off. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk is wild. I can recommend it if you don't mind the fact that it requires a powerful system to run. I played it on console on my old PS4 from like 2016, long before I played it on PC. But I'm enjoying it on PC, it's just driving around's weird. That's the only thing I'm really having like an annoying time with. Everything else is great. Okay, so you drop the zombie paper off and then you go take a nap. People who buy them are the testers, you're not. Yeah, taking a moment here to go ahead and chew on some pop. I'm getting pinged again. I'll walk him. It's a bug. Gonna stay right there so we don't have to do that cutscene again. So this will get us part of the way there, and it'll get us a PSI check for a teleport possibly, but this doesn't get us all the way through this area. We need the jar of fly honey for that. Whoa, okay there, dude. It's the record. The record don't stop spinning. One teddy bear murdered the next. That present came speeding at us. Ooh. Sword of Kings is the only weapon that Pooh can equip. Gives you like some accuracy on your attacks and it gives you an extra bit. The heck are you? Okay, that's actually fairly free. Yeah, most bosses are basically psychic fights. There are flags in the game that allow you what's called bear mode, which changes the stats around to make your physical attacks matter more. Because it gives everything a lot of HP. Ooh, both of those are pretty good. Take their shit. Two. Alright. That will open up Northern Valley for us. Buddy, I am hungry. You are correct. Ooh, Night Pendant. So Night Pendants are really good defensive. They protect against flash, which is something that can auto-kill you. So this is... Okay. The repel DXs are good too, actually. But I will take... We're all a little bit beat up on it. I was just wondering if there's anything good to actually like take out of here for food getting rid of. Anna pretty much lives up to that. We're about to get healed anyway, so it's just a matter of surviving it. What a messy locker. Oh boy, road sign. Elder baddie, I don't know how I feel about this. I think we have come across an area that we're not supposed to be in right now. Oh yeah, I just got hit for 70. Wow. Oh boy. That was a wake-up call. Oh goodness gracious. The food this on. At least we're thinning out our inventory, which is of super big importance in this. Full of rice gruel, actually pretty strong. Is the ugly looking cave again. The rock candy. This is an item that lets you abuse stat 1-ups as long as you buy condiments for it. I don't know if it works in PKS. But it works in vanilla and it's actually an incredibly unfun way to play the game, but I just straight up eat them. I don't abuse them. I'll take the +1. The price of a truck payment, that's... I don't know if I can fix the broken eye. Which I can. So Saturn Valley, this is a nice little peaceful place. Give you the meteorite piece that we came here with. I mean, that is a perfectly fair thing. Like, it's good to just get drawn back to older games. Because these are legends and stuff for a reason. Alright, like, look at me. Instead of, like, the stuff that I have in reserve, I'm sitting here playing Earthbound, because this game is a legacy. Eek. What do you got for me? Or a side team. That's actually not redundant right now. Nice. It opens up a little bit, but it also opens up a lot of stuff outside of it. And I don't want to go through all of it right now. Broken spray can, we can fix it. We can fix anything. Doesn't seem like we can fix the iron yet. If you don't fix it on the first try, make sure it's in your inventory for Jeff, which it is. And then just walk in and out of a place that just lets you stay for free. That'll let you fix things. Broken spray can is a 1 IQ item though, so you should be able to fix it already. What have I fought so far? I've fought red bar. I have definitely fought Trillion Rocks, that was the first. I'm just making a note of what I fought. Guardian General's dead. Fought the rat, we fought the... We fought Ever. You didn't fix it, did you? There it is. That's some relatively easy stuff out of the pool right now, which means endgame is going to be rough. If I missed something, just let me know that I didn't read. I own the game with something else. Yeah, that's true. I only do that when it's a Switch release and I want to actually take it with me to go traveling or something. That's the only reason I even do that. Night tendons. You want to sell things at me, boy? Peanut cheese bars are incredibly solid HP heals for relatively little money. They heal like 100 HP for like 20. Great. Also toothbrush vendor. And yes, I write that. An item I want to use. I meme at the end of my runs. Great way to stay in shape. I lost mine to a storage unit accident. So. Yeah, I definitely... I remember getting that for my birthday back in 90. That was amazing. That was definitely like the highlight of my life, I feel, was playing this game. That's what Earthbound is. It's wonderful, wonderful time. So we have nothing more we can do in Saturn Valley for now, so we just... Let's go... everything leads to Foresight is Garaba right now. Particularly happy. I guess we can walk back through HHV and get into 2. That'll get us... It's a rather long check compared to the other ones, so... I just don't want to get caught in the Scaraba, like, slog on... Doesn't work. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of, like, checks, but they're all linear, and it takes for... And it potentially leads to some pretty dangerous places half the time, so... I cannot stand us wrestling games or portable ones. Like, the more modern ones are fun to me, and then the two, like, the couple on N64 are good. Okay, we're to the point where we can start autoing through. Let's go. I mean, soon enough, like, not have to deal with them at all. So no loose key items on, everything will be on a boss fight or like anything. Slime generates coughing fires. That's like the best skill you can possibly roll out of all of them. I just want a list of like all of them though and what they do just for like future. Because the skills evolve over time as you gain levels and they become either really good or... Secret herbs are a less valuable revive. There. But I enjoyed WCW and WR Dams. That was a fun run. I never played WrestleMania. On you go. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't. If it touches the back, it floats all the way to the front where it lose a whole bunch of time if you do. Freeze 3. I don't. Freeze explode. Dealing a bunch of AoE damage for no reason. Total pain to get with. Go away. Okay. Pencil. That's interesting. Don't lose the rumble then. You want a piece of me? Oh, so, I went to Portland Retro last weekend, right? And one of the things that was on TV when I left one morning was Happy Gilmore, and I just sat there watching it for a bit. I'm like, yeah, this is good times. I love that movie so much. Sadly, it was on a channel with commercials, but hey, what can you do? What can you do other than just go through all the commercials? Give me food. Do I have any trash food? Yeah, picnic lunch is probably the thing I would get rid of here. Hey buddy, you look hungry. I'm actually spoiling you today. I normally eat garbage. And I got a boiled egg in her. That's depressing. I mean, Earthbound is the coolest game on the planet. Oh, everybody should be playing this. This Halloween mode makes everything purple, orange, green, all the fun colors too. And of course the enemy sprites are scrambled. Oh god, no. Oh boy. Things getting better by the moment. So that is an unfortunate little mess of a thing we just got. Like, you like long linear dungeons that don't actually amount to anything? Well, guess what we just got. Get that out of my inventory. And you get to see the Runway 5 just chilling. They are free and they're just gonna hang out at the bus stop in front of the actual theater because I'm not yet. Away from me. Don't throw me in your bus thing. It's a one-way trip to Threed, which we've already been to. Good. How much money we got? I guess like caramels are okay. They take up a lot of inventory space though for what little you get out of them. But it's one of the only ways to get mana, so... To me it's not worth writing down, but at the same time, hey, it's nice. If you want to grab a few while you're there, they're relatively inexpensive. I am not finding any gear whatsoever. This is kind of crazy. I've seen gold bracelets, but gold bracelets are expensive. The most I ever buy for a bracelet is a silver. Unless you start getting into the god tier ones, which are always cheaper than the platinum, gold, or diamond. But yeah, our gear sucks this seed, holy crap. Like, Jeff doesn't even have a proper weapon, I don't think. We're sitting here in an hour already? It's kind of sus. I don't know if I want to really deal with the Berglund Park boss. It's optional, and I don't necessarily want to deal with it at the moment. It does give a check once you bring back the, like, Paula, though, so, you know, back later kind of thing. We have a lot of ways to go here. I am delaying the announcement. Every way that I don't want to. I choose this route. Everything is awful, regardless of which path I go. So we're gonna take this path and hope for the best. Hope for the best that I don't end up with a yogurt dispenser. Or not yogurt dispenser, but monkey invitation. I have anything? This guy will delete one item out of your inventory in order to let you through, so you can give him some. What? Get in there. That is just sitting in my inventory doing nothing. Make sure you press B there so you don't actually get another round of that attack. Ever dread creeping on people? That's just what he does. Check behind the counter, as he said, to hop into Moonside, where everything is backwards, including the text prompt. That is a very mixed, I don't know what spawns here, and I'm not sure if I'm okay with it. Electrospectre. You have to talk to that guy right there that's blocking the path to get him to give you the flag to... Idle capsule. Could have used it on someone else. Kinda taking it. Money can be a false flag as to what you actually have to deal with in this area. So I'm not, like, entirely trusting the fact, but if it's $2,000, it's going to be pretty rough. Super plush bear, okay, that actually doesn't fill me with happiness. I think this place is probably way too difficult for what we're about to do, so we're gonna take this guy and probably just jump at it. He spams you with a bunch of text boxes because he's a jerk like that. Anything good in here? Okay, yes, maybe. Cool. It's been a while since I took a nap. Ooh. Large pizzas are good. The X water is a good one too. I will fight this and probably lose. Because Electro Spectre can be difficult, and I don't have a solid weapon use. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully he's not super high HP. Judging from the item boxes though, I think it is. I don't have neutral. You have counter PSI. I mean, it's Paula has it. This is gonna be kind of rough because he has a psychic shield. I don't remember if it's a psychic reflect shield though. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm glad they added the forfeit option for. Yeah, I was right. I was definitely right, which means this is probably dangerous too. Oh boy! This is about as bad as a level 8 boss. Yikes. We're leaving, 100%. This was such a bad decision. The enemies are progressive, so it'll give me an indication of where I am in terms of difficulty. The item boxes weren't enough. Seeing that was enough to make me just completely nope out of here. That is utterly and completely a disaster. So we're moving on to somewhere that isn't going to completely annihilate us. But you know, there's options. Monotoli Tower is a dead check because it's a character that we don't need. Because we know where Paula is already. We just need the key to the cabin. Alright, so let's go to the desert, I guess. I want to walk there. No. I'm looking for an excuse to go eat more popcorn. Alright. More popcorn time. What paranormal activities, huh? Okay, pendants are alright. The French fry pan is one of her better weapons. You can buy chicken here, and this is adequately like an expectation of how much it is in real life now. Smile. Imagine being able to buy food ever. And that vendor is always the items that you need for monkey caves, so that's definitely not. Oh, wow, you actually have a weapon? Okay, sure. After, you know, having something in it, shouldn't be there. I'm kind of tired of carrying that around. Don't really care what it is. There's a bunch of treasure chests in the desert, but they're all scattered around. Oh boy. What's this? I don't like this either. I'm half tempted to just go ahead and grab items and leave. Because that means this dungeon sucks too. Magic turret. Ugh. No thanks. I'm good. I am totally good. I don't need that. If you're playing the PK Scramble, or not PK, the Earthbound randomizer, that is actually a check right there. For the contact lens. There's a person in Foresight that wants. Oh baby, there it is. I will happily menu that off. Even if it is a full inventory. Because we don't have 4 party members yet. The orbital uplink, as I mentioned, is pretty much Jeff's strongest item. It is a big round of Starstorm every single turn, and will take care of all the trash you can ever hope to just see, ever. So I'm moving that to the top of the list right now. Slime generator. Oh, I sell that too, I don't know. Oh baby. That's gonna come in so handy. I can already feel it with the way this seed is. I don't have any wet towels. Item check. I mean, Kraken soups are pretty massive. What do you use? Sign banana. The sign banana is another dungeon pack, which will only put us at like total that we have access to. This is kind of a long seed. I'm thankful I'm the last of the night. That way I'm not going over estimate and actually affecting anything. So yeah, I rolled a banger, fam. This is what happens when I roll seeds. They look innocent and they are complete disasters. Let's see. We are gonna go next to... I think the lesser of two evils. This is gonna be something for sure. But did you know we get to hang out with the coolest character in gaming history right here? The messier, the more entertaining. I mean, so I have a special phrase that I have used all these years. That is literally going to encompass everything you're saying. That particular phrase is streamer's pain is chat's gain. I've been on Twitch for, what, 17 years now? No, 16 years, sorry. Almost 17. Yeah, I have been through everything. And I have definitely been through the pain just to make chat happy. Because everybody has a good time when the streamer suffers. Kappa. Anyways. Tessie, get your MS Paint Beast emotes out. Or if you have the Tessie emote from the Earthbound community, go ahead and spam that too. Because Tessie is best girl. Even better than Lava Chan, fight me. Big bad game-a-thon tagline. You know what? If other people end up using it, just remember it came from me first. So this is another 45-second cutscene of just hanging out and doing nothing. Which reminds me, hydrate. It's been over an hour. Yes, Tessie is better than Lava Chan. Have you not seen the glorious purple beast right there? She is just chilling and gives you an opportunity to take your hands off the controller and stretch. Which is good for hand health. So you know what? I do... You're a lesser one. You are not as bad as strong crocodiles are. Okay, plain is fine. Shots fired! Shots fired! Just like JR screaming. So we can go through the dungeon, or we can just use the pencil eraser, and then we can just use the pencil eraser and then go through the dungeon. There's a bunch of item checks in here. Come on. Protein drink. The fact that it was just sitting there in a takeout box is concerning though. I think we see this is in the... Oh. You were vile. I'm going to throw that out there at this point. That is absolutely jank. Slime Vortex. That is the evolution of the Slime Generator. Slime Generator is a single target. The Vortex is... It's a stun, so, you know, good for large crowds. Not good for everything else. It's a taxi. Can't dodge that. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of orbital uplink, because the fact that I rolled that is definitely like top tier. Speed capsule. You know what that means? Speed capsule to do orbital uplink faster. That's how you deal with encounters in this game. We're gonna sleep at Brick Road. Brick Road, our buddy. Hey, thanks for the free heals. We love a free heal. If you use the pencil eraser and just walk past him, he looks at you and goes, "You're an ass," and doesn't heal you. So you know what? Just go through his dungeon. Like, give him some relevance in your life. Free heals are free heal spots. There's not that many of them in this game, so the other one's great. Oh boy. Coffee cup? Yeah. Okay. Better than it could be. Better than it could be, for sure. Non-stick fry pans are decent. Idle capsule. Kinda want that. I wish I had the for sale sign, which would allow you to totally go and hook yourself up with some free sales action in pretty much any dungeon ever. That's our offense. Alright, I'm gonna go heal, then I'm coming back for that. Because the last thing I really want to do is leave. That is a master caterpillar and I don't want to deal with that. It wants to deal with me though and spray me with fire everywhere. Good. Because I do not want to come back down here again. As much as I love Tessie, I would hate to have to come back here twice. No, I don't. I know where toothbrushes are, so I can go. What are you at? Has toothbrushes right there too, so even funnier. Why is the Tenderkraut all the way here? What the heck? What is this seed? There's one treasure chest upstairs. Take a look at that too. Yay, free money. And after you take the key item, the mouse snopes out and goes and wanders off and does something with it. Nah, I'm cool. I'd rather fight the boss first. Or it should be fine here. Oh god, maybe. Maybe. Oh, thank goodness. That's not something I wanted to see. Better now than later, though. Better now than... The way this feed is going, like, this endgame's gonna be kind of tragic. Alright, first dungeon at an hour 25. This has been actually a rather hard seed. I know I skipped the first one at the very beginning, but at the same time I wanted to get, like, more powered up for it to just breeze through it later. Tragically fun. I don't know about that, Captain. Alright, so that's Rainey's circle down. I'm gonna go save again and then we'll hop in the Stonehenge base. Always save, because you never know what's going to be in this particular disaster of a dungeon. This one's a long one too. What is my meme? Okay, there's a special meme that I always use here, so... Pizza, pizza. So for the record, Little Caesars is actually one of my favorite, like, fast food pizzas. Little Caesars, Domino's, and now that I have a Costco membership, that's definitely great for sure. Why did I come back in here? I don't know. Oh well, enjoy cutscene twice, I guess. Because I'm not resetting out of it. But yeah, Costco, Domino's, and Pizza Hut. Or not Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, and I don't need anything. Our Pizza Hut here has nice people working it, but they still suck at making food. But they make with what they have, so I think Pizza Hut's not good pizza. I don't even touch Papa John's. I will never touch Papa John's again. I have access to way better food. That pizza is actually tragic. My eraser. Yes. And after you use the eraser, it pisses off out of your inventory, so hooray. It is +1 item spot. Hello there. That is immunity to all damage, for the most part. Might have to drop something to move something around, though. This is where I wish I could sell stuff. Shame on me for not getting for sale sign. Why does the bottle of water have a smell? What the actual heck? That is potentially Mighty Bear 7, which does not fill me with confidence in this area at all. Another orbital to sell? Okay. I can make room for that. Yeah, menuing a simulator feels bad, man. We have RDX access, maybe that's the play. Or maybe the gelato just feeding us. That is a huge money bomb right there. Thanks, Butterfly. Favorite PC he had was the local one that shut down. That's unfortunate. I don't like this. What are you? Thunder Mites again? Okay. I hate this. Let's see, order priority for food items. Protein drink. Protein drinks practically are buffed, I think, in this game, because they don't usually heal for 90 if I remember. Thunder Mike. I mean, Big Mike, Big Thunder games, right? Alright, so this is gonna be kind of an annoying dungeon, but not a seriously bad one. Up more protein drinks. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so now we have room for... We're gonna move the star pendant. Crystal Charm will allow for a speed boost for letting Jeff go faster anyways. And then... other item doesn't. Well, true story, but with Killing Floor 2 and Left 4 Dead 2, those particular submissions are always open to everybody here. Like, that is a tradition. So, you know, it's what I want to do. I don't necessarily need a return. I know it's just an accent. I'm gonna use it the next encounter, I guess. Gotta make room for inventory stuff. Okay, next boss fight anyways. Ow. Ow. That is a lot of damage. Realize teen. You need more age. Don't need age. Yeah, that is a open community thing that anybody in RGL or somebody that I know personally. So much garbage. So much. Magic tart. If we need that later, we need that. We fight this, which is a crappy robot. Great. Alright, not what I wanted to see late. Do I have... Barrel Spears. Hey, what did I give it? I gave it poison. Excellent. Worth. Ants clumsy robot out of the pool. Get this out of here. I have loose inventory. I will keep that. And I will deal with throwing away something else. Because that right there is actually pretty solid. Hi, Tony. Oh yeah, you're definitely not my friend. You have abandonment issues for a reason. Okay, so now that you've beaten dungeon, there's nothing. Everything else out after that. So we're just looking for a place to actually, like, have enough room to teleport on. But yeah, this was unfortunately necessary. Send me to an item vendor. I need space, like, desperately. I need dungeons desperately too, but you know. This is just gonna be one of those seeds where nothing goes right at all. But that's okay, because we're just sitting here socializing, having a good time. But I care about the money. That light up light. And the second orbital. Oh, younger dispenser. Keeping the non-stick. The vortex does not. And the generator by proxy is not used. Let's make it. Alrighty, so now that we're done with that, we can go turn in the 10-deck crowd and do another dump. Or we can do the intelligent thing and go grab the for sale sign when we're... so we don't run into that issue again. Regardless of whether you've beaten the boss here or not, you have access to buying the for sale sign. So please buy it. Inventory management is less of a thing now. Hey, you're a ghost. That ghost was trying to get into the park. Well, you know what? Exorcism, baby. Woo! Let's check out this area. Big takeout container. Okay, Panda. I mean, doesn't do anything at this point. We have better. The Diadem of Kings, however, anything that says of Kings on it can be useful for equipment for the 4th party members, so that's a lot of extra goodies. +1 inventory. Yeah, this seed is kind of a train wreck. Deep Darkness. That is a teleport backwards technically, but at the same time it's 1 item box check and a vendor check, and that's it. Diamond bands. I mean, I'm at a point where I need to actually start getting gear, and we have extra money. Because we're sitting on copper bracelets a lot. Diamond bands aren't the best things in the game, but at the same time, they're not terrible. It's +50. The only thing that's better is the special one. You know where the legendary bat is, and I should probably go buy that on. I would rather buy that right now than go into this dungeon unprepared. Alright, so that means we go back to... Oh no. That was in the... We held on to that bat for such a long. But now we have actual offense in the party. Don't need to sell anything. I can sell the okay pendant. You know where rain pendants are? Or not rain pendants, freeze pendants. I am taking you all on a wild adventure. This was supposed to be an easy 6 sync, and it's turned into a giant mess. So you know what? I'm glad you're all here with me. You know Forest-side and Moon-side is bad. The desert sucks. That puts us on the path. Yeah, go back to Underworld for another donut. Just as messy as EBC while playing Movie Pop. Oh boy. There's a Randy Orton inside the box. Wow. So good news. The for sale sign allows you to sell in most places, including most dungeons. So that's why we're gonna get rid of that Viper we just got. We need to use this. What am I peddling? I have an amazing TV offer for the Randy Orton. Oh boy. Fun. Ugh. Oh boy. This is disgusting. Alright. That is what? 3 dead teddy bears? Yeah, I think that's about 3. That was a super one though, unfortunately. Maybe my luck will actually go up here. It goes up in game, but is it going to go up in the seed is the real question. Okay, this is a lower level dungeon because cute UFOs. This is probably like dungeon 3 at worst. You know the one in Happy Happy dungeon? Protein drink. It is a melted protein drink too, which is kind of concerning. Oh boy, another one. That's another exploder of teddy bears. Oh boy. That's 4 dead teddy bears. And all they gave me in return was a cookie. Oh boy. And a chick. Weird. Mix will improve your happiness temporarily, which avoids help like this. When it grows up into a chicken, you can sell it for money. Or free it. I'm not gonna say it then. It is and it isn't at the same time. Is and yeah, it's an extra 500. I guess. I called it gold, but you know exactly what Third. Okay, yeah, we're chilling here. Not as bad as the garbage we've dealt with already. The good news. Tasty. Icky eyes. Ooh, paralysis. I love it. I absolutely love it. Give me more, thanks. So googly eyes is actually a relevant skill. Alright, dungeon 2. Take a drink of water. Okay. We can now go... Scramble is the only major point left. Which means we have to go to Summers and boat over. We can grab ourselves the tiny ruby check. Chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. There's our fourth character, which means inventory. Woohoo! Alright, we're immediately going back. I wish I had done that so much earlier, but you know what, it is what it is, I guess. You know what's really good for you? Taking your medication on top. I'm gonna take a second right here. Medication is helps keep you healthy. It keeps you healthy and being able to eat the chickens that are growing in your inventory. Tell you what, I'm gonna throw up a poll real quick. Yeah, we're gonna throw that up for about... I'll give you 3 minutes to vote on it. There you go. We have enough money at the moment, so I'm not terribly like thinking the chicken is necessary, but go ahead and vote in chat, friends. What do you want to do with our friend? I'm gonna give her that okay pendant. Night pendants are more valuable anyways. One vote per person. Where's the key? Hi. You are finally with us. Hooray. We have all the friends. There. I am not Venus, okay? Alright. You got that? Good. Form Voltron. You're not wrong. Alright, having Paula finally enables us to actually do another item check over here. We're not in go mode in the slightest right now. We know where the signed banana is, but it's behind, like, a dungeon that's literally like level 8. And I'll form the head. The line that everybody will always reference at any point ever. Our chicken friend awaits your vote. What will we do with him? Get your votes in chat. And we are deal with money. You got sneeze fire. I get a free fire cast. Those are good skills. Yep, we're at the point of the run where we're gonna just go ahead and start smashing things. Oh, we're freeing the chicken, sweet. Alright, friends. There's actually, I believe it's either an ancient cave or an actual, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an ancient cave, where you can actually go and the game will keep track of how many chickens you free in the credits. It's really cool. Bye, friend. Chicken has been freed. We are good now. And now that we have beaten the boss, we can actually start shooting and see if there's anything good here. I don't buy teddy bears. Star bomb. I'm not thinking all this is useful, so I think we got a low level one. Yep, unfortunate. Okay. Oh. Carrot key gives us another boss. That puts us at 3. We can hard carry Paula though. I'm not terribly worried about her gear. Heck yeah. That is all I can really ask. Don't be careless. Yeah, that is why we were actually saving her. What number dungeon will this be? We have seen... We know what 1 is, and we've seen 3 and 4. This might be like 2 or 5. And we know the sign banana is locked by hell, so that's probably dungeon. I'm gonna run out of good vendors too, which is... It's not true though, because I'm going to KomoriCon this next weekend, and you know what? There's gonna be plenty of good vendors there, but that wasn't the reference I was trying to make. That's just kind of how funny that ended up, so... Komori is a really good, like, if you love anime, like, it's a really good con. So. Hey, it's Dungeon 2. Okay, so we've seen the first 4 dungeons. The Guardian Mole. Alright, we're getting more easy bosses out of the way, unfortunately. Sneeze fire. You have like no magic right now. Feels bad. I already have it. Oh, get better soon, please. I had it once because of a con earlier in the year. I am fine from Metro though last weekend. Or speed. Well, we're halfway there and it's the 2-hour mark. Thanks. Double yikes. So, okay, looking towards end of game. We have access to one more dungeon, which is the first one. At the end of this chain, we'd have to find the Hawkeye, but we can get access to it. Second, oh no. Yeah, I had the, like, super, like, sharp throat thing that was going around over the summer. That hurt like crazy for like 4 days, and then I was fine after that. I say fine, but my voice has actually been torn up ever since, but yeah. That's why I don't stream as much. I'm usually streaming to Discord all the time, but I'm not streaming to Twitch as often. Just trying to save my voice for whatever's left of it. Go ahead and go to summer and get across the boat. Because we are unfortunately running out of options. It looks like we got a hundo seed planned apparently. Killing Gygus is a goal we can do right now, so we're kind of technically in go mode, but I like doing 6 sync. Besides, I love hanging out. That's why we're here. Everything tasted different. It's different for everyone, unfortunately. I might find a key bracelet. Reality is a fever dream. What do we got? Faster belch. Sure. This is definitely more towards the hundo category kind of seeds. Because we are 100% not making estimate. Even if we were to leave like right now and go do the 4th dungeon and then kill Gygus, we still wouldn't make the estimate. We're just kind of chilling tonight. I rolled this seed right before I actually started hopping back on after all 4 was finished, so this one has not been sitting on my shelf for very long, and it's gonna go right in the dumpster after that. Oh wait, no, isn't Sign Bananas in Desert and not Moonside? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. when you start to second guess yourself and just get all confused. Gross. You need life more. That's a fever dream. I mean, that's all the beauty of this game, though, in all fairness. So let's speculate here. We actually can't do much because we don't have hieroglyph copy. So in other words, this kind of was sort of a waste of time. Donkey Kong's. I wouldn't say this is like a complete waste of time, but this is definitely not like a valid use of it. Armpit of Fire. Ooh, charm coins for sale and pixies? Yo, okay. Okay, this was not a waste of time at all. Pixies are the third strongest armband in the game behind Arabs and this. The third strongest, just like the memes in this game. We are fighting the third strongest boss on. Rabbit foot. I don't necessarily care right now. Like having an extra speed boost on her would be. I just don't need it. What about the third vendor? DX. Oh, so you're selling chickens for 220. Joke's on you, I just freed one. We fulfilled the prophecy of being a save the animals person. That is a lot of toothbrushes, dude. Okay, 2 more vendors in this area. Maybe, yeah. Donkey Kong is best. Spectrum B. Up. Last shopping down here, which usually doesn't have a lot. Yeah, it doesn't have anything. Donkey Kong hidden Gazelle shiny. Alright, so we have done check that. I think our logical check has to be desert, unfortunately. Which means it's hidden behind dungeon 4, or what is now going to be 5 for it. The Paula's getting levels at least. This might be a good shop though. Pretty late. had a French fry pan. Wait. No. Maybe I saw it but didn't buy it. Weird. Get you in a little bit of extras. Ooh, okay. That makes that completely invalidated, but sure. We're supporting the local economy, so whatever, I guess. This is in logic. Rain pen. It's freeze protection, so not super crazy compared to fire or flash. Still worth, I think. You know what that song says in Marvel, right? I'm gonna take you for a ride. That's what the seed is doing. It's taking us for a ride. Oh no, not another one. It's like the Andros fight in Star Fox. And he goes, only I have the brains to rule Lylat. It'd just be like me, only I have the brains to roll these crappy seeds. So we're all having a good time, that's all I care about. Yeah, you were the Simon Bananas, right? Yeah. I should have went in here a long time ago. Unfortunate. I just saw what was outside here and got kind of concerned about what was inside, but this might be a free dungeon. Or it might be completely terrifying, where I know. At least we have all our party members. Alright, in we go. It's all spooky and green. Got it. This is an actual scary dungeon. No thanks. I could probably orbital them to death, but I don't really want to deal with an encounter. Oh, fun. What are you? Juniors? Oh. So we gotta fight 5 of those. Because they are the strongest moles. Nice crit. More mana is fun. I don't mind you being a slower character than the other. 4,000. Yeah, I think that's definitely a 5%er. This 2300 seems more valid for the difficulty of the area that we're in. Super plush bear. Yo, dog, I heard you want more teddy bears to kill. Yeah, I kinda do. It's kind of our lot in life. least we're getting XP for people. That's also really important. I actually want to sell. Okay, that item doesn't sell, and it's garbage. Take that, love. Pity Kong. I mean, if you're playing a gacha, then it's actually Pity Kong. Couple more to go. When these juniors knew they were screwed, that's why they're not really being offensive a little. What's with all the protein drinks? Large pizza's good. X water is fun. Magic tart's okay. The last one, I'll always say the same thing. I'm the real third strongest master of this area. Well, you know what? Good for you, bud. Fire Omega, woohoo! So when you're finished with the dungeon, the music will change to let you know that you're okay to go. And you won't run into any more encounters here. Oh, second chicken! You know, I'm gonna put that vote up again. Keep it around for a little bit longer. We don't need the space as much at the moment. Get your second vote in, chat. We found another chicken. What are we doing with it? Let democracy be your guide. This banana. I saw that avatar earlier and I was wondering what that was, and I'm sitting there going, is this a Stardew reference? Is that what we've gotten ourselves into? Oh jeez, there was so much I missed during that run because I was getting ready for this. Fine banana, let's go. Let's get out of this hell. Stardew Valley chicken. Oh, that's great. Don't worry, even if we're in the sewers when the vote ends, we can still sell it. That was a missed store transition. No problem. Also, we can get the yogurt dispenser out of our inventory while we're here too. Hey lady, take this. Bye. +1 inventory, woo! what that boss is up there, and I don't really care. If for some reason people want to like free the second one, I'll wait till we're out of the sewers to do it. It'll be free with the place of power, if that's the route we go. If we sell it, then I have to sell it down here because it won't work in the safe space. This is probably Dungeon 6. Another charm coin. That's because we have either that or better now. People will follow you into the sewers to get a good deal on something. It's not as crazy as you think. Nervous field. That is AoE paralysis, which is not the worst thing in the universe actually to have. I've definitely gotten worse things out of boxes. That is an eel, I do not Yummy serum. Woohoo! You just inhale the damn thing. Give myself some better luck for the seed. Don't need to heal. You're gonna be a box in the box. You took the box! What's in the box? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Stupid! You're so stupid! God, I love UHF. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and I cannot hear what's in the box without actually doing that. It's kind of a trigger in my brain. Shroom. Okay, this thing sucks. Kill it. Kill it with fire. A lot of it. Your wife's severed head? Jesus. Wow, for a Dungeon 5 boss, this thing's taken some abuse. That thing took a lot of abuse, dang. Six speed for more orbital uplink casting and a faster priority? Yes, please. Since multi-bottle rockets aren't a thing here. Alright, so we're freeing the second one too, so that means we're gonna go ahead and do it right here, so that way the chicken is in a safe space where it can be sustained and happy. And also protected by this from the outside world. Whatever that is. You are free, second chicken. You are free, buddy. Well, I dropped it, but yeah, it's out of my inventory. It's been freed. Hawkeye? Oh my god, are you serious? Are we really doing this? Alright, friends, we're going to Tenda Village. Which is... ugh, I hate every bit of this scene. So after we beat Lumine Hall, then we can go back to our dungeon 1 and finish. So we're in go mode now, technically. It's just not an amazing go mode. It is a pretty long-winded one. So hooray, go mode way after estimate. Like the boat of the mystery box. I mean, that was back when Family Guy was actually funny. By the way, in the later areas like this, do not take ATMs out here or you will be very sad because they will take half of the money for themselves. Don't do it. Where is the... Ooh, creepy forest purple. I love this. It's like one of my favorite kinds of purple. Oh, God. At least we can actually deal with this now. So we're gonna have some fun in here, friends. This is actually the Forest of Death. Hooray. If that thing gets turned prio, we're gonna get barbecued. What's inside? Large pizza inside, even better. Let's toss out something. Picnic lunch. Yummy. That is a Wetnosaur. We are in prime endgame territory here. Ugh! No! Absolutely not. Absolutely no. Get away from me. I don't want that trash can. Just kidding, I kind of do. Suckers! Wait, it's a third chicken! It's a third chicken! I'm putting the vote up right now. Was I gonna sell? Brain for crystal shark. Rise chicken. Third chicken friend, let's go. Super ultra mega chicken. I mean, if we find 5 total, we can have a chicken Voltron. That would be kind of interesting. Ah, that's not interesting though. Get those away from me. That is a lot of text just to tell you what HP head gives. More teddy bears to slaughter, let's go. Oh, hi, card painter. Herb. I mean, I don't see a problem in that, do you? I didn't think so. That also took a fair amount of abuse. Oh. Hey, it's our friend Flying Man. Which means the teddy bear is living the penthouse sweet life. And that is where that teddy bear is going to actually just chill for the rest of his days, actually being cared for. What do we have here? Another chicken! Okay, so the vote for the chicken right now will apply to the third and fourth. And I'll make room for it too. How much time we got left in that? Yeah, I can wait around here for a bit. I don't have the Book of Shy, which means I can't actually go through in this dungeon. So there's gotta be something else I'm not thinking about. Get our Franklin badge. I kind of spaced out on what we're missing. We haven't actually, like, delivery boxed anything. We have everything on it. And we don't have any more key items, so it's like, what have I made here? Because the signed banana led to Hawkeye, which led us here. But we don't have the Book of Shyness. Now with chickens. I think we actually have to climb the penthouse. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm gonna wait here for the vote, though. This will apply to number 3 and number 4. Got here. Oh, can't tell yet. We are freeing number 3 and number 4. Hooray. Out you go. At least they can live with the Tenda people, and the Tenda people are pretty chill. They're just fine. Hi, chickens. We have freed all 4 of them so far. And more importantly, got ourselves some nice amount of space. Yeah, I think we have to go beat the boss just to go ahead and actually, like, get the item behind it to progress. I miscalculated a little bit, and we're not actually in go mode quite yet. Please no, please no, please. Okay, cool. What is that? Wait, what are you doing? What the heck are you? I guess there isn't. I don't know what you were looking for, lady. In before 5th chicken. I mean, I'll look at item boxes in the way. We can see if there's a 5th chicken. And if that's the case, we're gonna free it automatically, because I don't see the need to type out another vote for something that's won 4 times in a row. And you will assemble Chicken Voltron at that point, which, you know what? It might be for the best. And if we're in go mode and we haven't seen it, tell you what, chat, because I love you, we'll go ahead and buy one to free it. Because we have more than enough money at this point. That sounds like an amazing TV offer, doesn't it? And this is already a hundo seed anyway, so, you know, it's just kind of a thing. It's a hundo seed and our gear does not match what we're supposed to be fighting, which is a little bit concerning. Poultrygeist. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Proud of you. Good job, Mo. There it is. Chicken Voltron has been assembled. Woo! Oh, that's way too good. There's your clip of the night, friends. There's your clip of the night. Oh, you're not giving me anything because I have a full inventory. Okay, whatever. I don't want your trout yogurt anyways. Captain Strongbot. Captain about to get smashed in the face, bot. Wow. Does he last a turn, probably? Oh no, he doesn't last a turn. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna let our teddy bear friend actually just chill here. That I don't have any room anyways. You have the hieroglyph copy. This is a 3-hour seed. This is so diseased. Oh my god. Why couldn't you have done something nice for me? $12 seed, god, man. God, no. This is looking like 3.5. But you know what? You know what, fam? We're gonna do something special just for you. I'm memeing at this point, and you know what? That's okay. Because memes are good. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go drop this off. Because I need the inventory space for it. I know I saw a vendor for it here. There's a vendor for them here. I know there is. There it is. Give me that. I am not going to go back on my word. We have now assembled Chicken Voltron because we dropped one of them. And now we have assembled 5 by freeing them all. So you know what? You have a 6th ranger too. How about that? There, meme's complete. Let's get out of here. So pyramid is utterly terrifying if I'm seeing question marks on the wall. I mean, at least it fits the motif at this point. These encounters are fixed, so repels do nothing. He has so many teddy bears to off, it's ridiculous. You know what? I'm memeing at this point. 5 teddy bears have been killed in this adventure. Most Power Rangers got 6. He killed a teddy bear by just yeeting it. Why is he jerky? Hey, what is your favorite beef jerky, Chad? Are you into the Slim Jim, or do you have something that's even better that's like a local brand or something? Oh dear God, this stuff. This is turning into hell. And chips. I mean, they have a decent taste to them, even if they are a bit chewy. Rabbit's fun. You know what? We are going to just eat the herb. Macho Man with Slim Jim. Yeah, that's how I feel, honestly. I'll eat them if they're there, but I know there's better ones. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, no. Why? Why is this happening? I mean, this dog is actually not bad considering how much stuff we have. You hit for 20 and killed it! That's so good. Oh, these stats both suck. Okay, cool. You absolutely need vitality because IQ is useless to you. Infant dog. I mean, it got smacked by a flying man punch and immediately fell over dead. Crazy. Second best equipment in the game. Which means the shop that's at the end of this dungeon is actually probably loaded. At least the music's appropriate for this place too, because it's pretty creepy. Halloween and everything. What is this? Everything feels like a waste. Oh well, that's more of a waste. Now let's move this over. And then move the cloak over, because we've been sitting on that for a little while and you can use extra defense. What are you? Go to hell, game. Go to freaking hell. Yep, just did it, Clark. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Glad I literally just thought about that like 2 seconds ago. That's been like sitting there for a while. I don't even remember where I picked it up in all fairness. The pauses. Food items are a little bit less valuable now. Bottle of TX water, break it down. I don't want to fight that. I really don't want to fight it. It's gonna be good money, but I don't want to fight it. Yeah, I am loathing whatever the hell's out here. Okay. A redundant teleport. That's a redundant NPC now because of randomized. Actually, kind of a... It's a good endgame shot, but it rolled really mid. Huh. Well, I'm not coming back down here. I'm going to do this dungeon. Is that what like, in PK Scramble, for, the randomizer, I know they're two different things. Like, my brain's kind of not working right. For the archipelago, there is a teleporter that will teleport you to the north and south ends of the desert, but that doesn't exist in PKS as far as I remember. You're gonna carry all the money on us at all times. Oh, I know that's not checked. Yeah, I don't think I've been holding on to everything. Double box room in the dungeon. Okay, yeah. Thank you for remembering. Like, my brain does not remember things. 3,000. Okay, if we run into something in here, it might be trouble. So far, so good, though. This dreary cave. It's a friendly dungeon, but... we can sell the... yeah. There we go. More teddy bears to slaughter. Oh boy. Those are probably like psychic psychos or something. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna give that to Paula, I guess. Or we can just move it around. Worth. I think I will do that actually, because it's a little bit more valuable on Nest than it is on. Still, that's a massive defense fight. I'm just opening things out of curiosity, and I don't necessarily need this stuff. Like, the life noodles, like, we don't have any more herbs in our inventory, I don't think. Yeah, they're all either horns or life noodles, so we have a ton of revives. There's a large pizza, which... No, we don't even have regulars left. Like I think all I do here is eat like the psychic caramel or whatever. The HP items are better in most cases, unless you find brain food lunches, which, let's be real, like... Cell trap. Souvenir coin is better. Ooh, 212. Massive. Are we gonna find more chickens to free, chat? Croissants. Ah, that was like, oh, I already had one from earlier, so that's another stain on our adventure. Chicken percent? Yeah, it kind of feels like that now, doesn't it? All I wanna do is hit a 6th dungeon. A feeling. Our options left to find the 6th dungeon is either Magic Hands or Monkey Invitation, and let's be 100% honest, I would rather go to Magic Hands. Because, yeah, Monkey Invitation would be utter hell because we have way too much inventory space. And freeing up 10 items would actually take a bit. Unless we went home and, like, menued off a whole bunch of crap. But yeah, that was unfortunately a win. So this would need to be Book of Shyness, Key to the Shack, or Jar of Fly Honey. And we should be able to handle this now. It's not like it's crazy like it was. Because we ran into, I think it was... And this was Electro Spectre. Import my local... Yeah, that's kind of the point. Kinda, sorta what we're here for. We're here to enjoy this creepiness of Halloween. Nothing creepy than a seed gone horribly wrong. Alright, buddy. I am back and I am going to smash you. This isn't going to turn out to be like earlier. Yeah, so... Nobody rolled neutralized. Nobody rolled neutralized. So, that's kind of a thing. I hate things with shields. I don't have a shield killer or a neutralizer, so yeah, we just had to smash that out. What a disaster. You can have this. There's only one way out of infinite ways. Oh boy. Illusions of specters. Alright. What the heck? Oh, that butterfly almost just evaded us. Really? Sure. If you say so. Yo, dog, I heard you want to exchange one thing for another and go ahead and launch 2 things out of your inventory because you need a show ticket. Sitting on too much water. Airspeed. Okay. That was weird. It reinitiated its own entrance cutscene. Yeah, I think we're definitely sitting on too much. Hydrate yourselves. That's what you do with those bottles of water. Okay, lady. Get this away from me. Is it another Venus seed? It's a Venus seed. But at least it wasn't an invitation seed. We take those. Huge win. Absolutely huge freaking win. That is the lesser of 2 evils by an infinite long shot. Earthbound 4, yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Mother 4 would be amazing. Freedom by rage. Alright, Shy. You have, trolled us again. Hashtag exclamation point blame Shy. The true path to salvation for your sanity is blaming Shy. Key to the shack? Actually, that's more interesting. So key to the shack actually makes it to where you don't have to actually go down the hole. Goddess from Guts. Vorpal? Question mark? Oh, baby, look at this. Look at this. This is a shop. Okay, where have I seen a Horn of Life shop? It's fairly common? I'm gonna blow the key to the shack and then we'll figure it out. We know it was somewhere late though, so we're thinking somewhere like Deep Darkness, Tenda Village, that kind of stuff. I just want the inventory slot here. But we might as well do it while we're here, because we're in Gobo now, finally. 3 hours of hell. What do you got? It's a star pendant! Cool! 100% take those. And the third one is on the shop. You know what, I'm not using that ever. Okay, she's gonna move two things. Oh, plus 60. Oh, baby. You love to see that, Nas. 20th anniversary. Hasn't been that long already? Jeez. I know it was like GBA level, but holy crap, that's so old school. Yeah, the Rain Pendant is like the least valuable of those particular tiers. Because Night Pendant is infinitely more useful than Flame Pendant if you... There's so few things in Earthbound that cast freeze, so yeah, that's why it's not good. Chicken Voltron +2. Yep. Not even gonna put it to a vote. Y'all want to free all of them? You have freedom. 3 hours of hell of fun. Oh god, French kisses. Oh! This is just getting worse. I am glad you tried to make out with Birdman instead of someone else. Curing poison is annoying. I mean, it was a stupid copyright over music. That's what kept denying everything. That is what, 6, 7 chickens now? We're just vibing at this point. At this point, we're gonna have unlimited chicken works. And just friggin' Archer pops out and goes, I am the bone of my chicken. Why is there 2 of them? Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Get him out of here. Evil eyes. Ooh. You diamond eyes things? Hell yeah. Like, googly eyes is amazing. Holy shit. That is actually like the second best skill in the game. No, not the poison. Ah. I don't want to make out with you. Here. Auto win, baby! Diamond Eyes Deftones. If we can get something out of our inventory. Unfortunately not. I know. The Vorpal! That's less things. Let's go. I call it the Vorpal, but in all honesty, the Gussie Bat has a pretty good solid crit rate. It's been nerfed in PKS from what Vanilla made it, but yeah, he's gonna be very surprised when it's definitely not 2 hours. But here's the hell we've found ourselves in. Dungeon 8! Alien Crystal. Not the hacking cough. 1876 to the face and it's not dead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, orbital is still the best thing to do. Holy hell. That took so much damage to kill. And the Saturn ribbon, which would have been nice ages ago, but you know what? Nope. Don't worry, he'll finish the run soon. Yeah, I think we're good now. Think we're good now. That was so much HP on that thing. Holy shit. In before another chick. Holy heck, that was a thing. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the Tenda Village check anymore. What I am gonna do, however, is we are going to complete our meme legacy, and we are gonna go back to Saturn Valley. That's the last place I wrote that down. We're gonna do unspeakable evil to this boss for the pain that we have endured for this seed. What are you selling? Oh, you have horns. Never mind. I don't really need them anymore. Okay. What we need, however, is to make room. Spicy jerky. Just snapped into a lawsuit. Goddess Ribbon's the best one in the game. We have one room slot for everybody. What does that mean? It's toothbrush time. Guess what we're gonna go do? We are gonna go put an end to this in the most fun way possible. So the last dungeon is Lilliput. Back to where we began so long ago. 3 whole hours ago. Dental hygiene percent. Alright. Welcome to Dungeon 1. 3 hours ago we could have completed this because it was the first thing available to us. All these chests are probably garbage. Not gonna bother checking any of them. We're just gonna go and give ourselves the final boss beating of a lifetime. Just like Mr. Burns always wanted to do. Wow, there's completely nothing in here. Crazy. Oh, that's where you were. Okay. That would have been scary earlier. Blinded. I would have been really sad if that actually killed. Lion Man actually could have trolled us there from getting our fresh breath percent. Let's see, flashing lights warning coming up. I am officially gonna scream right now. Let's see. Aw, Flying Man ruined everything. At least he didn't ruin the toothbrush percent. %. Time will be when we hit the debug room at the end of it and get our actual IGT. No more chickens this time, but we freed like 7 of them. This thing was an unholy abomination and needed to just be put away forever. This is the kind of seed that you would send to a friend going, hey, you want something easy, right? And then you just completely troll the hell out of them. GG's, thanks for the GG's. We did the thing, and now we can just chill for a bit. Go Chicken Rangers! So glad that's over. My brain just... How am I supposed to play this after getting seeds like that? Here's all the levels you fight bosses at. We're gonna see the hilarious, yeah. Bought at level 50 something or whatever. No pokey, hooray. He gave me COVID brain. Oh no. Level 43, fought at level 30. I definitely know how to fight bosses under, that's for sure. 58 and 36, holy crap. $74 and 48? Crazy. Donkey Kong Adventures. Oh god. 307.19. Oh. Hooray! Flying men didn't screw us out of teeth brushing. There's a special surprise if you forget to brush your teeth, by the way, that is more in fit with actual Halloween itself, but you know what? If you want to actually see what that surprise is, play the game. It's mild. Play the game and forget to brush your teeth. That was a very good run of Tetris. Oh, jeez. That is something, that's what that is. Donkey Kong animated show. Better be better than the one we got. But yeah, what else do you say after like 3+ hours of this abomination? This is the end of day 1 of Halloween horrors, and you know what? I believe I have given you all a horror. I gave you a terrible seed. And you know, that's just kind of how it is. Let's see. What's starting off day 2? Got plenty of time to talk right now. Which we already saw, but I like phrasing it. There it is. We are looking, tomorrow opening up with the Castlevania Ona, which will be listed for 3 hours, and you'll see me again with the Killing Floor co-op special. Miles in Tears is something that should be heard at like the end of everything. Just that's how good the song is. We've got a lot of good things coming up over the next couple days. This is not my final run. My final runs will be on Sunday. Tomorrow will be Killing Floor 2, which is co-op available for anybody that is a runner in this tournament. I say tournament, marathon. Anybody that's a runner in the marathon, staff is welcome. If I know you outside of the stream here, then you are also eligible to come play KF2 with me if you want, because I trust you. Yeah, that's gonna be a good time. That'll be, looks like right around the mid, like, noonish, so like, for me, almost like 4 or 5 a.m. It's gonna be a long, long day tomorrow. But I'm just gonna sit here and have fun with you, because that's what we do. Sunday I've also got the Left 4 Dead 2 co-op. That one, if you want to get in on co-op with me on that one, same rules apply. Just be part of the community, be like a human being, treat others with respect, stuff like that. If you're part of this community, if you're part of my personal, you can join in with that. That'll be on Sunday after. That'll be my fun. So we're gonna have a good time. And besides that, there's so many other good runs coming up. Everybody loves a good Bugs Bunny birthday blowout. There's a Friday the 13th D-Make here from EBC, which is kind of interesting sounding. What else we got? Bloodstains, Link to the Past randomizer for Halloween one. I know Deagle's gonna be doing fun with that one for sure. Let's see. Metroid Spooky Mission. Ninja Spirit, another Infernax run. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. You've got so much to watch this weekend. Why would you go anywhere else on the internet? I say this only because the only way we're gonna be apart from each other is when we are going to sleep. And let's be honest, like, sleep blocks are nice. Which is what we have coming up. Stick around for the raid. We are gonna go ahead and finish this up as soon as we hit the phone for the IGT to freeze on that, and then we'll find you all a raid target and somewhere to go for the night. So many good runners this event. But yeah, follow everybody, please. Like, everybody has done such a wonderful job so far on this day 1, and then day 2 and 3 are going to be just as good. So you 100% want to go ahead and just stick around with us all weekend and follow these runs. Even if you don't do it for me, do it for everyone else. Everyone else has put in such an amazing effort. I am so happy to have been here. Bless, it's been how many years now? At least like going on 6 years or something? Crazy. So whether this is your first time here, or whether this is your whatever year anniversary event, I want to thank you for being here tonight. And as I mentioned, we got 2 more nights of this. And then you get to go into the real Halloween world to trick or treat and enjoy life. It is very hard to enjoy life right now. If you think about everything you deal with in the world, it's hard. I understand that. Also pizza. But just remember, you have us to come back home to every day. We've got so many good weeklies, but so much love to provide for you all at all corners. Then we have our events every so often. Every month or so. You know, that's just how it is. So, just remember, just be here. It's a great place to be. Good people. Nice and pizza. Yeah, that is something to be proud of, Damron, for sure. A1, baby. Woo. Sub the 320, let's go. Alright. Rio 719. And Manic is here. And everybody is here. Need a berserker carry. Yeah, I will take anybody that I know, or anybody that's running in this marathon for AF2 or L3D2. Do it for the Chicken Rangers. Yes, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Really, really love you. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to start that up. And then I'm gonna find us somewhere to go for because I want to go get stuff done. And there's only one other person on, which is a 24/7 channel for our team, so that's where we're gonna go. So yeah, we will see you bright and early in about, let's see how many 8 hours from now, a little bit less. And then we will be going right back at you for day 2. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night.